All right, I'm live. Wow. Hey guys, how are you? It just turned the 23rd of January. This has been an amazing beginning to a year. I'm watching the news. There's another fire that's burnt out. I mean, there was one earlier today that you guys probably saw if you watched the news at all. And it was around Lake Castaic. And it's still going. They're still working on that one. But now another one off the 405 has started. Hey, Moon and Stars. Hi. Thanks for coming by. I haven't been on in a few days because I had dental surgery. Could I ask a little favor? You could, sure. Hi, Verity. Everything's safe here. It is. I worry about all these other areas. Midnight with Magoo. That's right. Thank you, JB808. Good. So, Moon and Stars, what is your favor? Sylvia Larson. Good to see you too. Thank you. I lost my mom 2 years ago today. Oh, I'm really hurting. Could you keep me in your prayers? Definitely. Anyone who can, would you please keep Moon and Stars in your prayers today and for the rest of the week, at least. Hi, love it. Yeah, it's very hard losing someone that you really love. And I think a mom is one of the toughest to lose. It really is. But what you can do is celebrate her life. That's what I did with my dad. I lost him at 22. I was 22, he was 51, very young. And I've celebrated his life all my life. I mean, my YouTube site is Tori Magoo 44. My nickname for him was Mr. Magoo because he has little eyes like me. And he was funny on TV. He used to be a broadcaster and he was on TV. And his football number was 44. So when I started YouTube, which was in 2008, when it started, asked my dad, and Bunker said, "Well, what do you want to name your YouTube site?" And I said, "I don't know, Tori Magoo 44," because I always wanted to keep him close to me. So, there's ways that you can keep her close and celebrate her life. And that I know she would want that for you. Do you know what I mean? That you would remember the joys and the good times that you had together. Maybe start a journal if you don't have one of all the wonderful times you had together. That really helps. Um, but I'll definitely keep you in my prayers. And Connie B, hey Tori in chat. Hi, thanks for coming by. Wow, 22. Yep, that's how old I was when I lost him. That's so young. I'm so sorry. My mom was my best friend. I took care of her for 15 years of her life. See, that's way harder than, my dad was an overnight, he literally, NBC said, you've got to go have a physical fitness. And he said, okay. And he went and the doctor said, you're totally healthy. And he walked in. My mom called me. I was at ASHO in Scientology, and she called me on a payphone. And they said, you've got to call long distance. And I said, hello. And she said, your father walked in the door. He had a heart attack and he's dead. And it was so awful. I mean, it was just so dramatically awful. I mean, but I think it's even harder when you take care of someone for as long as you did to your mom, because that's a whole different thing where it's really hard. But I still think you should, do a journal, write down memories of her, maybe write her a letter, just thoughts that you have, feelings that you have. Great advice. Let's see. Thanks so much. So glad you are safe from the fires. Yeah, me too. Me too. I know, especially because now they're, we had the one out at the beach and we had the one at Altadena where my son was. And he's fine, he's safe. And now we've got Castaic, which is up north. And then now there's one that's a little closer than Castaic, I think, off the 405 that just they're showing huge fires with that. So for anyone that lives anywhere in those areas, definitely pay attention to the news. Hi, Charles. Okay, let's see. I just started watching right after William Streets ended his podcast. He's a good guy to listen to. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. Good thing for me was that we had all the talks, said all we needed to say. I hear you. My dad wasn't a lot of a talker, but I was blessed in that I had written him a letter telling him everything from my heart. And then he passed away. And for years, I mean, for to this day, people will come up to me and say, I'm so sorry I didn't get to thank your dad. He was such a wonderful person, and different things. And I realize it's really important that we tell people we love how we feel while they're alive. And I mean it because you never know. Just like my dad, he was 51. I mean, that's really young. But thank you, Charles. I'm glad you're here. Okay, I will stop hijacking your chat. Don't worry about it. You're not hijacking it. Sepulveda Pass. Exactly. That's where the next fire is that just started about an hour ago. And it's building, it's definitely a red flag zone now, but I think we're not. I think I'm in the area where it looks like it's gray. So I don't know what that means, whether we're just like we're all burnt out. I don't think so. No, because we're not. Um, but it's a weird time and the winds are up and now it's gonna rain. So in the next couple of days it's gonna rain. So then they're worried that the rain is gonna flow all the like ash that's up in the canyons where it burned down into the other areas. So tricky times, very tricky times. But anyway, in the meantime, I want to say happy birthday to my dear friend Spanky Taylor. Today was her birthday, and we celebrated it. Well, actually, the 22nd was. And we went out and had dinner with some friends. It was really nice. So if you get a chance, definitely wish her happy birthday. So anyway, hopefully everything we get through this next weekend and week with the wind and the rain and the fires. I mean, like now it's night. In nighttime, it's very hard for them to put out the fires. There you go, moon and stars. Thank you. If it's hard for them to, you don't have to all wish her happy. I'll just say my whole chat will, because she generally doesn't even get on any of the chats. So I'll just tell her that you guys wish her happy birthday. Thank you. But luckily, the firefighters were prepared for this. I mean, they kind of knew stuff was coming. Well, the rain caused mudslides. That's one of the things they're worried about. So they have thousands of sandbags that you can get to put around if you're worried about your area. So, it's a tricky time. It is. I remember once when it rained really bad here, and I had like a lake out in my backyard practically. And I had gone and gotten sandbags, thankfully, and I put them all around my garage so the water wouldn't go into the garage. And it helped. It really did. It did. But it's nature. You see nature and you go, it's you're very thankful for the firefighters. Okay. I'm kind of digging the fish lens mode, giving James Bond vibes. I know, I kind of like it too. I don't know where it came from, but it's here and I don't know how to change it, so it's okay with me. I'm glad it's okay with you guys because I don't even know how it happened. It's with my new laptop that I have. I don't even know if you guys have seen my new laptop. I've got to make a little video tomorrow soon, and I'll show you. But it's really nice. It's a really good laptop. Thank you to everyone who helped me get it. It means a lot. And if my face looks weird, it's because I had dental surgery. No, wait, it's not on this side. It's on this side. I had dental surgery yesterday, and they had to extract a tooth. Ooh, it hurts. It really hurts. So I'm not going to be on long because I'm kind of in pain. That's why I haven't made a videos the last few days. But anyway, I'm in the middle of this, and we have to get through the extraction. And they made a temporary bridge, and then they're going to make a permanent bridge. And it's $3,000. My other bridge came out too, so it's like drives me crazy. But what can you do? What are your thoughts about streets and DOA falling out? I don't get into individual things. It's like I believe in people should handle, talk about each other to each other. Because I know how OSA works. And OSA, they thrive on people fighting. It is a huge win for them. Tonight's Wednesday night. So the more shit that they can stir up, their statistics will be up for Thursday. And that means they get a libs or day off on Saturday morning. So they're working hard on it. And ouch, the pain and the cost. I know both. Ouch. I feel the same, really. And I really tried to get them to, make it less, but that was with insurance. Without insurance, it'd be $9,000. Hi, Sophie. I just want to let you guys know I'm okay because on the news they're really showing all these fires. Oh my God. It's along the 405 burning at least 10 acres. All right. That's the one that just started about a half an hour ago. The other one has been on all day, which was around Castaic Lake. And because we've got the winds going, the fires are going. So I hope I'm okay. I think I am. I really do. I asked Google, how far away is Castaic? Because I knew it was pretty far away from me. And it's over an hour away. So hopefully we're all okay. It's been something to live through, though. It really has. Okay, now this is Sophie. Moon and Stars, good evening. I know, I'm happy you're coming on here, Moon and Stars. I'm happy all of you are. It's really, you're wonderful people, and I love you, and it really means a lot to me that you come on here. It does. And I know I say it a lot, but I mean it. And it's one of those things where, I don't know, I feel like that's something we don't say enough to each other. I love you. I don't think we do. I really don't. I don't know why, but we don't. So there you go. And let's see, wait, who's this? JB808. When I went to Korea a few months ago, wow, I randomly went to all four of my, I went to get all four of my wisdom teeth pulled out for so much cheaper than it would have been if I'd gotten it done in America. Best decision ever. Darn, that's cool. What were you going to Korea for? Everyone says that they'll go, go to Mexico, or, Andreas used to say, come to Norway, we'll do it for free. I don't know if dental was free, but medical is definitely. That's cool. So you went to Korea for what? I went to Korea. Okay, that's cool. Sometimes it's hard since I'm in Florida right now. It's almost 3:30 in the morning. Okay. Well, I'm going to start doing it earlier. I am. I'm going to try. Verity, hi, love. Yeah. So anyway, hopefully I'll do it earlier, and then it won't be too bad. I'm sorry for you that you're in Florida, though. I hate Florida. The humidity and those giant bugs are too much. My family's from Korea. Cool. Got to reunite with my family and spend quality time with my mom. That is fantastic, JB. I love that. I love that story. I bet she was happy. I bet. Okay, now there's an evacuation notice for the Sherman Oaks fire. Really? East of Sepulveda? Hope they get it under control. Jesus, that's scary. Sherman Oaks is Not too far away. I don't like that. I really don't. Wow, JB, I bet the Koreans have great dental work. Yeah, they always have nice teeth. Moon and stars. LOL. It's nice this time of year. I'm just visiting. Oh, okay, good. Good, good, good. Except we get 6 inches of snow. Really? In Florida? Or where am I mixing you up? You said Florida. You're in Florida and you're getting snow? Wow. That's unusual. I never had that one, but I was in Clearwater. It depends on probably which areas of Florida you're in. JB808. That's on my to-do list. Oh, to get the massage. My cousin who visited 3 different Korean spas while he was there. Nice. I got 2 pair of glasses and eye exam for super cheap. Picked up the glasses in an hour while I was there. Wow. Probably would be cheaper for me to fly to Korea with you and visit your family and get my teeth done than it would be to spend all this money here. Oh, it's unbelievable. The skincare too. Yeah, Koreans have great skincare. They have great skin. Yeah. How fun. Well, that's really neat. Moon and stars. We don't nor am LA get snow. There was a storm on the East Coast Monday. Check out pictures on Google. It's wild. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you don't normally. Okay, good. Let's go, Tori. Sophie, yep. Picked up a bunch of skincare creams and stuff while I was there. Yeah, let me know the next time you're going. I wish I'd known that. JB808 have several in LA, but I've heard the ones in Korea are amazing. We have some Koreans that do massages here in the mall. They're really good. It's summer down here in southern. Oh, that's right. It's summertime for you because it's sort of winter here. I mean, it's kind of weird here. Looks like they shut down the 405. Near to that fire. Okay. Yeah. One of my friends was just saying, I hope they don't shut down the 405 because they'll have a hard time getting home. But there's a lot of ways around it. That's one of the good things about LA. There's all kinds of different ways you can go. Tori, you can order Korean skincare in America. Oh, okay. That sounds good. Good to know. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, God, this fire looks awful. I have the news on just because I'm watching it for my friend that lives near there. Well, how are you guys doing? Have you been to the ones in LA? My cousin said that they have legit spas out there too. But ITK, the names. I don't know the names. I bet I don't know. Ha ha. I got one. All right, good. I always feel like such a dork because I never know all the little. It was really funny when Bunker and I went to London way, way back in the early 2000s. And it was 2008. It was around then. Anonymous showed up. And then soon after that, they flew us over to London to protest with them. And we were in a bar with a bunch of and they kind of had Cockney accents, a bunch of them. So that's kind of hard for us to understand. And then they all had just like that, like little, I forget what you call them, but they're like just letters for words. And we didn't know them at the time at all. We didn't know any of them. And I looked over at Bunker and I was like, what? He's like, what are they talking about? And he goes like this. I don't know. It was just like neither of us knew. We couldn't understand. It was funny. All right, now Moon and Stars. Bedtime here. Okay, so good to see you and everyone in chat. Same here. Thanks. You are in my prayers tonight, Moon and Stars. Everyone else, keep her in your prayers. She lost her mom, and this is around that time, so we'll keep you in our prayers. Okay, and so sleep tight and think good thoughts. All right, and oh, my eyes. We need to go next time I'm there, and Tori can come with us. Woo! Sounds like a plan. Cockney slang. All right. Yeah, it was difficult to understand. We really couldn't, neither one of us. But it was the combination of the anonymous lingo and the Cockney slang. So it was kind of like we had no idea. But they were great kids. It was fun. District we were staying in is crazy. Seemed like every other building was some plastic surgery slash spa. Wow, that's unusual. Moon and Star sending you lots of love. Good night. Good night, all. Good night, love it. Good night. My granddad taught me Cockney slang. Oh, cool. I want to go back really bad. I plan on visiting Japan in May, June. Ooh, Japan has always been number one on my bucket list. Me too. I've had that too. I've wanted to. All right. Okay, well, I will be back soon. I love you guys. I'm going to go myself because my teeth hurt. I got to put some ice back on this side of my. It's actually, it feels like the wrong side looking at it, but it's this side. That's right. All right. Well, anyway, you guys take care and have an excellent day tomorrow. All right. Good night. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, love it.